Food safety is an important issue in the food industry. Everyone wants their food to be safe and not make them sick. It is important that we all work together to keep food safe. In order to prevent hazards, we work with the HACCP plan at Royal Staatsma. HACCP is a food safety system with all the agreements and measures to make a food safe product. HACCP stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points. A HACCP system is a legal requirement. The system allows the entire production process of a company to be analyzed for possible food safety hazards. It then looks at how the risks of these hazards can be managed. A HACCP plan involves a risk analysis. After making this risk analysis, we look at how the risks can be managed. This can be done using a decision tree. Some control measures are very important. These are called critical control points, or CCPs. CCP management must be demonstrably implemented and recorded. A risk analysis considers 4 types of hazards, namely microbiological, physical, chemical, and allergenic hazards. These types of hazards will be explained later in the video. Microbiological hazards are caused by microorganisms. Microorganisms cannot be seen with the naked eye. Examples of microorganisms are yeast, bacteria, and mold. Not all microorganisms are harmful. Non-hazardous microorganisms are used to make certain products such as yogurt and blue vein cheese. The hazardous microorganisms can cause food to spoil, but they can also cause people to become ill and even die. Microorganisms can be found everywhere, in the water, on the ground, in the air, and also on your skin. Under ideal conditions, they can grow very quickly, doubling in number every 20 minutes. This is possible when the temperature and humidity are ideal and the microorganisms have enough to eat. However, you can slow down the growth of microorganisms by storing perishable products in the fridge, for example. In addition to microbiological hazards, there are also physical hazards, including product foreign particles, consisting of materials such as metal, glass, plastic, wood, or stone. Hard, sharp foreign particles larger than 7 millimeters in size can have serious health consequences for consumers, and hard and sharp particles larger than 2 millimeters in size can have serious consequences for certain high-risk groups. To prevent these hazards, Royal Staatsma uses sieves that preferably only let through particles that are smaller than 2 millimeters. In addition, our products go through a metal detector, which can detect any metal particles. When the metal detector alarm goes off, this means that the product may contain metal. Set this product aside and immediately notify your supervisor. It is important to inspect the metal detector several times a day to ensure that the metal detector is always working. This way, we can ensure that our products do not contain metal contaminants above the standard. If the inspection shows that the metal detector is not working, all products since the previous inspection must be passed through the metal detector again. Chemical substances form another type of hazard in the food industry. Chemicals are used almost everywhere. Think of cleaning agents, lubricants, pest control agents, and printing ink. Care must be taken to prevent these chemical agents from being introduced in the products. Slide. Finally, we have to deal with allergens in the food industry. Allergens are components of natural or artificial substances that can cause allergic reactions in some people. Allergens are proteins that trigger the production of antibodies in the body. Common allergic reactions caused by exposure to allergens include watery eyes, a runny nose, itching, and a tight chest. In Europe, 14 substances have been classified as allergens. To prevent allergens from getting into a product at Royal Staatsma, the cross-contamination video explains how employees have to act when working with allergens.